Okay, welcome back. I'm now going to be reviewing Thursday's action from the NHL playoffs. Just two games on tap, starting in Carolina, as they are playing host to the New York Rangers in game number 3 of their second round series. Heading into this matchup, the Rangers won the first two games. Would the Hurricanes finally be able to break through, or would the Rangers take a commanding 3-0 lead in the series? Let's dive in. In the first period, Jake Guentzel would score just over halfway through, 9 minutes and 46 seconds to go. For Guentzel, that would be his fourth goal of the playoffs from Orlov and Svechnikov. So the Hurricanes had a 1-0 lead heading into the second period. In the second, Chris Kreider would score, getting his fourth goal of the playoffs from Zibanejad, a short-handed goal, 8 minutes and 30 seconds of the second frame. So we were all tied up at 1 heading into the third period. Lafreniere would break the tie, getting his third goal of the playoffs from Panarin and Trocheck, 6 minutes and 25 seconds of the third period. Svechnikov would tie the game up, getting his second goal of the playoffs from Aho and Brady Shea, and that goal happened with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining. So we would need overtime to settle this one, and it wouldn't take too long as Panarin would get the game-winning goal, his fourth of the playoffs from Trocheck and Lafreniere, just 1 minute and 43 seconds into the overtime frame. So a heartbreaking loss, to say the least, for the Carolina Hurricanes. They now trail 3-0 in this best-of-7 series. Will they be able to extend the series, or will the Rangers get their second straight sweep? Again, only time will tell. The next matchup took place in Dallas, where we had the Stars, and they're playing against the Colorado Avalanche. This was game 2 of their best-of-7 series. The Avalanche won in overtime in game 1. Would they be able to steal 2 games, or would the Stars even up the series? Let's find out. So in the first period, Heiskanen would get his second goal of the playoffs from Hintz and Jason Robertson with 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go, a power play goal to note. In the second period, Roope Hintz would increase the lead to 2-0, getting his second goal of the playoffs from Lundqvist and Marchment, 1 minute and 57 seconds in the second frame. Heiskanen would strike yet again, getting his second goal of the game, his third of the playoffs from Benn and Hintz, a power play goal with 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining on the clock. The Avs would have a late power play, but Tyler Seguin would strike, getting his first goal of the playoffs from Harley, a short-handed marker with 1 minute and 54 seconds to go. So heading into the third period, the Stars had a 4-0 lead. In the thirds, Kiravanta would finally get his first goal of the playoffs for the Avalanche, getting their first goal of the game as well from Manson and Colton, 4 minutes and 6 seconds of the third period. Duhaime would get his first goal of the playoffs, assist by Cogliano, exactly 8 minutes into the third period, cutting the deficit to 4-2. Valeri Nichushkin would cut the deficit to 4-3, getting his 9th goal of the playoffs from Lehkonen and Mittelstadt, and that goal happened with 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go. The Avalanche would pull their goalie, and Lundell would strike, getting an empty netter, his first of the playoffs from Hintz and Tanev, and that goal happened with just 21 seconds to go, so the Stars would escape with a 5-3 win, evening up their best-of-7 series at 1 apiece, so now it is a best-of-5. Alright, that takes care of Thursday's action from the NHL. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, please feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, take care.